from the state of Maharashtra. Big development taking place in the Disha Salian case. Maharashtra SIT has now sent a notice to BJP leader Nitesh Rane. Remember, it is Nitish Rane who made the assertion that Disha Salian was murdered. In fact, we spoke to Nitish Rane a short while back. He says that he still has the evidence and he sticks to his claim that Disha Salian was murdered and gang raped.
I have been stating the fact, not even claiming, but stating the fact that Disha Salian and Sushant Singh was a case of murder, gang rape, and there was a certain party that happened on the 8th of June, and after that these murders happened, and there are in number of witnesses and there are certain proofs, photographs and evidences which clearly state this is the case of murder and not a case of suicide. And now finally I have been informed that I have to come and give a statement at Mumbai Police station, and I also believe that they have come across certain evidences and information which states that this is a case of murder, and there are certain names which have been involved, which are high-profile names and who were in the government that time. They're on the post of a minister and other important positions who are also involved in this murder. So all this now has come together, and now whatever I have been telling you and the people and the Sushant and Disha fans, now I will inform the concerned agency and I will show them and I'll tell them whatever I know.
Mr. Rane, do you believe that when the Mumbai Police was investigating this matter and they had registered an accidental death report, they were basically under some sort of pressure from the previous dispensation?
See, we all know the Mahavikas Aghadi government were hell-bent on showing this as a suicide. They wanted to shut the case, and that is why they had changed the IO twice. They did not even try to recover the CCTV footage. They didn't even try to investigate and interrogate the right people. They were all indications that there was a certain minister involved in this. I was claiming over and over again that they should investigate Aditya Thackeray, and his mobile tower location has to be investigated. Where was he on the 8th of June? Where was he on the 13th and 14th of June? Everything has to be investigated. But the previous government, obviously, because his own father was the chief minister of Maharashtra at that time, that is why the entire cover-up was done. And now that the government has changed and the Mahayuti government is very clear that no one is above the law. Everyone who has done any kind of crime has to be punished. So I think now the Mumbai Police will do the right thing.
Do you also believe, Mr. Rane, that somewhere down the line, Disha Salian's parents were put under a lot of pressure, given the fact that you say that there were contrary claims or there were contrary evidence that was brought to the limelight and that was being perhaps brushed under the carpet?
See, one thing...
सबूत मिटाने की कोशिश की. आपको भी याद होएगा 72 डेज के बाद सीबीआई को एंट्री दी गई. उस वक्त के आयो 2 बार चेंज किए गए इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफिसर मालवनी के जो केस के. उसके साथ दिशा सालियान का जो फाइनल पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट, उसका फाइंडिंग्स अभी तक बाहर निकाला गया नहीं है. मोबाइल टावर लोकेशन वो रात का क्या क्या था अभी तक बताया गया नहीं है. उस रात का सीसीटीवी फुटेज क्या है अभी तक किसी ने बताया नहीं है. तो अगर ये क्लियर केस ऑफ सुसाइड अगर है, अगर ये लोग बोल रहे क्लियर केस ऑफ सुसाइड है ना, तो फिर ये सब छुपाने की क्या जरूरत है. सीसीटीवी बता दीजिए, मोबाइल टावर लोकेशन बता दीजिए, फाइनल पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट बता दीजिए कि इसमें ऐसा नहीं है. क्योंकि प्रिलिमिनरी पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट के अंदर जो फाइंडिंग्स आए थे उसके अंदर सुसाइड नहीं था, केस ऑफ रेप था. तो उस बारे में आगे का जो मेरे पास इंफॉर्मेशन है वो सारा मैं पुलिस को देने वाला हूँ.
जिस तरह से आप कह रहे हैं कि आपके पास जो सबूत है, लेकिन दिशा सालियान के परिवार से भी क्या आपकी मुलाकात की थी, क्या उनसे कुछ बातें हुई थी?
देखिए, मेरी जो इंफॉर्मेशन है, जो उनके दोस्तों के माध्यम से मिली, दिशा सालियान ये अपने माँ पिताजी के साथ नहीं रहती थी। माँ पिताजी उनके वडाला में रहते थे, वो रोहन राय के साथ मलाड मालवनी में रहते थे और उनकी शादी दिसंबर में होने वाली थी। तो इसलिए उनके पेरेंट्स के पास कितना इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो मुझे नहीं मालूम, मगर जो उधर आई विटनेस है, जो उधर मौजूद थे, जिन्होंने ये सारे इंसिडेंसेस देखा है, उन्होंने जो हम लोग को बताया, जो प्रूफ दिया है, वो सारी चीज़ हम लोग उनसे बात करेंगे।
इसी से जुड़ा मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि क्या अब परिवार से आप मिलने की कोशिश करें, क्योंकि कई चीज़ें जो है
तो ये मेरा काम नहीं है ना, मेरा काम है पुलिस को मदद करना, इन्वेस्टिगेशन को मदद करना। ये परिवार को, वो परिवार को मिला, परिवार को जो कहना है ना, उन्होंने एसआईटी के सामने बोल दिया है। उन्होंने ही ये कहा है कि ये सुसाइड नहीं लगता है। मुझे ये भी मालूम पड़ा है कि एसआईटी के पास ऐसे नए प्रूफ आ गए हैं जहां सीधा सीधा बताया जा रहा है कि दिस इज अ केस ऑफ मर्डर। तो अभी आने वाले दिनों में देखिए होता है क्या।
दिशा सालियान के केस में आदित्य ठाकरे जी के ऊपर जो कार्रवाई होगी या केस,
मैं ऐसा चाहता हूं कि ये के दिशा सालियान सुशांत सिंह केस में आदित्य ठाकरे को अरेस्ट किया जाके करके उसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन होना चाहिए, क्योंकि बाहर रह के वो सारे एविडेंसेस को मिटा सकता है जो अभी तक कर रहे, सारे विटनेसेस को प्रेशर डाल सकते हैं, क्योंकि वो एक पावरफुल पोजीशन पे है। तो मैं ये चाहता हूँ उनको अरेस्ट करके उनका इन्वेस्टिगेशन होना चाहिए।
हिट एंड रन केस की तरह ही ये केस दबी जाएगा ऐसा?
देखिए ऐसा है, सरकार बदल गई है। जो न्याय अग्रवाल को लगा, जो न्याय मिहिर शाह को लगा, अभी वही न्याय आदित्य ठाकरे को लगेगा।
संजय राउत यांनी टीका केली आज मुख्यमंत्री देवेंद्र फडणवीस।
You have been summoned by the Mumbai Police.
अलग बात ही नहीं करनी।
English में sir, English में sir. One bite.
About the Disha Salian and the Sushant King case, I have.
Well, in fact, Nitish Rane, BJP leader, once again making the claim that Disha Salian was murdered and gang raped. He says that the police under Mahavikas Aghadi did not come up with the truth. He's now been asked by the Mumbai Police to hand over the evidence that he says is in his possession, a claim that Nitesh Rane has been making for several years put together. Now he's raised question about the fact that CCTV footage has also been destroyed. We'll try and play out that first response coming in from Nitesh Rane. In fact, we spoke to Nitesh Rane a short while back, and the questions that were basically asked to Nitesh Rane was with regards to what is the nature of evidence that he is talking about. He says that this is something that he will only be disclosing to the Mumbai Police with regards to what is it that he has in his possession, claiming that this is the case of murder and not suicide.